Okay, we're going to look at here in the CDFM study group. Again, my name is Helen Thomas. We're going to be looking at the life cycle cost composition. What makes up that life cycle cost? And remember that cradle to grave mentality. How much is it going to cost from the time I develop that item to the time I dispose that item? So the first cost that is looked at is the development cost. That includes all research, development, technology, and equipment costs, RDT&E dollars. So everything that you, in that life cycle cost that you have to use research dollars for, that's your development cost. The second type of cost is your flyaway. I'm developing the system. Now I'm ready to take off. I'm ready to fly away. So I need to, in order for me to fly, I need to start procuring things. Procurement of the prime equipment is what makes up the flyaway costs. So these are just some fancy terms. So you just have to keep doing this over and over until you get it. So development cost is RDT&E. Flyaway cost, procurement of prime equipment. Weapon system cost includes this flyaway cost, which is procurement of the prime item, and procurement of your support items. So those two, so that means if you have a list of value of dollar amounts, they give you RDT&E dollars, Milcon, procurement, operation O&M, they give you RDT&E again, then you know, okay, I put all my RDT&E together to make my development cost. Procurement of the prime equipment is my flyaway. If I say calculate the flyaway cost and I gave you all these dollar amounts, you need to be able to know that is the procurement dollars associated with prime equipment. Weapon system cost, flyaway plus procurement of support and the prime equipment. Procurement costs, anything that uses procurement dollars is added in here for your procurement costs. So which is your weapon system cost, and the weapon system cost also includes the flyaway and also procurement of your initial spares for that item. You have Milcon costs that's also calculated in that life cycle. So anything associated with military construction dollars, if you're given it. So all of this can then be tied into a formula. You need to make sure you know that. So these 5 items make up the program acquisition cost. That's the formula. That's a calculation you're going to have to do. And at the end of this slide, I'm going to show you the formula to do the program acquisition cost. So if you're given a list of different types of appropriations, you need to know you pull out all your RDT&E, procurement, and Milcon to make up your program acquisition cost. Operations and support costs is your O&M and mil per dollars. And finally, your disposal cost is your O&M or other as directed, whatever funding that is used to dispose of the item. Cradle, when I develop it with RDT&E, to disposal. And all together, all these costs together makes up the life cycle cost, which includes, so life cycle costs, all RDT&E, procurement, Milcon, and also your O&M and mil per dollars. So the formulas I mentioned earlier is right here. If I say calculate the program acquisition unit cost, the unit here tells you how much is for one. So first, I know that to calculate the program acquisition cost right here, I need to pull all these different types. Anything with RDT&E, Milcon, and procurement dollars. And if I divide it by the number of units that I procure, I will get how much it costs for one to procure one of those items. The second thing you're going to have to calculate is the average procurement unit cost. So procurement dollars tells you that all you have to do is add up everything that have procurement costs divided by the total number of units procured, and that will give you the average unit cost for procurement. So that's kind of simple, straightforward, but a lot of individuals get mixed up with the different words and where. So it's best to learn them in order. Just keep doing this slide over and over, and make sure you understand and memorize these formulas, because on the exam that you will have to face for this certification, they will not give you the formulas. You will have to know them. So the best way to know them is to continuously review them. So thank you, and I'll see you guys again next time.